We chose the Altenheim when the time came for my mom to be in long-term care because she had been here previously.
She was at a stage in her life where she really couldn't be alone anymore.
It was extremely emotional. It was very, very tough, probably one of the most difficult decisions I have ever made.
Here they're able to stay right on top of everything, ahead of everything, so her issues have leveled out and she enjoys a nice quality of life here at the Altenheim.
I was most impressed with the staff here at Altenheim from the standpoint that right off the bat they got to know our names, they got to know our situation. Even the transfer from the day crew to the night crew and so forth, there was really nothing that was ever missed.
I'm very happy to be here because they have a lot of things going on for me. I've been to other places and I've been to visit people in other places, and I'm telling you this, there is no comparison.
One of the things that Altenheim Senior Living is known for is that it has a home-like environment or family-like environment. And I think that's because it's part of our mission. We want to make our residents and their families feel like they're coming home. So we try to approach it in a way that they feel like we're one of them, and we are one of them. We love them. This is our calling, to be their family.
In just walking the halls, you can tell there's a lot of care and love that goes into taking care of the patients.
She's very active. Many times when we come to see her, you have to kind of find her in the building. She'll be busy with an activity.
I would recommend this to anybody because you feel very comfortable here. I feel like when I walk in the door that I'm back home.
The Altenheim itself was formed over 100 years ago by the German Ladies Society, the Westside Deutscher Frauenverein.
The Women's Auxiliary has been around since 1892. They bought a building on Detroit Avenue in Cleveland on the west side, and they opened up their doors for women that had absolutely no family. It's so wonderful that these women started this home that later turned into the Altenheim.
And then it later moved to Strongsville. And since then we've been able to expand our services to include memory care, short-term rehab and therapies, skilled nursing services, long-term care, independent living, assisted living, and home health services.
And then we also run the Meals on Wheels program here in Strongsville. That's kind of a well-kept secret. Most of the residents of Strongsville don't realize that it's actually the Altenheim that's providing that Meals on Wheels service to the folks that they can't get out of their homes.
The mission of the Altenheim is to optimize the physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of the individuals that we serve, and also their families and the community.
Last year, the Altenheim provided $1.7 million of unreimbursed care for its residents.
And what that means is that many of our residents run out of money, and so we continue to provide that support, but it's only made possible through the assistance of our donors out in the community.
Our donations come primarily from residents and resident families, and the community as well.
And donations from the community enable us to provide direct care staffing that is at optimum levels, to provide adaptive equipment for our residents such as specialized wheelchairs, walkers, cushions, and equipment for our staff so that they can assist residents who aren't mobile themselves, such as Hoyer lifts and stand pivots. Our mission is to serve the community, and in turn we ask that the community continue to support us so that we can carry on and succeed in our mission. I want to say a special thank you to all the donors and the volunteers and the other supporters out in the community. Without their support, we wouldn't have been here for 100+ years, but with their support, we intend on being here for the next 100 years.
Oh, I know my mom's in great hands here.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I really do. And I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied.
I found that the recommendations that I got came true and were even better than I'd expected.
From the moment I walked through the door, I knew it was the right place for my mom.
And she just keeps going, and we were just barely getting by at home. So this has just been a dream.